Save. In this episode we have Smackdown on Fox, penultimate Smackdown before Survivor Series. My name is Ben Chapman. If you're new around here, subscribe, make sure to hit that thumbs up button if you enjoy this video, because I'm putting out 2 videos a day at the moment whilst I'm working whilst the New Japan series is still in its infancy. So we kick things off on SmackDown with a match. It's a 6-man tag. You can already see the New Japan influence on what it's having on this save. We get Cesaro, Nakamura, and Zayn defeating Elias, Strowman, and Christian. Christian joins the team of Strowman and Elias for this match. It's a 78 rating. Cesaro makes Elias tap out to the sharpshooter, but it wasn't really about the match. This wasn't. This was about the post-match segment, in which the Unknown, all 4 of them, attack Christian, Elias, and Strowman. It's a simple segment, and if you can't tell, think of what pay-per-view we're building to. On Raw, we've got the Disciples versus the Undisputed Era. On SmackDown, we're doing the Unknown versus Team WWE. I think that's a pretty obvious decision to make it to at this point. Strowman, Elias, and Christian, and one other member who already has been revealed technically, but you just don't know yet. It will make sense at Survivor Series. Versus the 4 unknowns in a 4-on-4 Survivor Series match. 85 rating though, great stuff. We then get announced next is Deville versus Naomi next, and if Sonya Deville wins, she is added to the title match at Survivor Series. It's currently Bayley versus Naomi, but if Deville can beat Naomi, then it's understandable that she would be entitled to a women's title shot at the same time as Naomi. Goes and gets an 87 rating. That's one of the best matches we've had. And Naomi wins in just under 10 minutes after Sonya Deville gets disqualified. When Bayley slaps Naomi to get Deville disqualified. It's a simple segment. It's a very simple storyline advancement. Bayley costs Deville the match. It's almost as if and she'll explain her actions later on. We get Cesaro, Nakamura, and Zayn, who are just chatting backstage, and they go, "We've had a good run together, but maybe at this point, is it time that we all go our separate ways? Because all 3 of us have potential to be in the main event slot, but we're in the undercard here. This isn't fair for us. We deserve to be up at the top. So let's get up there. Let's do this properly, and let's get to the top ourselves. I'll see you in the future." And they amicably all agree to go in their separate directions. We get Bayley chatting to Renee Young backstage when she pretty much without ever actually confessing, she says that she cost Deville the match because she doesn't want to face her at Survivor Series. But she's framing it as, no, I think Naomi deserves this one-on-one title shot. I don't want Deville coming in and ruining Naomi's chance. When it's quite obvious that Bayley did it because she is scared of Sonya Deville. It's a 100 rating. We then get the debut of Paige's new act. Bo Dallas comes out and he says, Bo Dallas just cuts promo saying, why hasn't he been on SmackDown for a while? He hasn't done anything. Paige comes out and she announces that her new act, the act that she will now be managing, is Baba Tunde. And in a very poor match, which is sad because they have different ratings, Baba Tunde defeats Bo Dallas in like 40 seconds with the Bed of Nails. Now, the Bed of Nails is a name which I've brought in for Baba Tunde. Now, let me try and describe to you what it is, because you got to think, Baba Tunde is a big guy. Very big. And being a big guy, his finisher we'd expect to be something which is similar to that. Therefore, the Bed of Nails isn't is a, it's an STO. It's an STO. It's a simple STO. It's a great move. With someone the size of Baba Tunde, it will look very powerful. And I forgot to fix things about the face heel divide though, which is going to be annoying. We then get Nikki Cross challenging Alexa Bliss for a match at Survivor Series. Nikki Cross going on about how Alexa isn't the same Alexa that she once knew, but she is going to, at Survivor Series, Nikki is going to try and show that her friend still exists in there. And if she doesn't, well then I'm just gonna have to beat her. 100 rating, great stuff. Oh, we're getting a trend of great matches on this card as Drew Gulak defeats AJ Styles with the Gulak. Balor and Gable will be fighting in the main event later today, but Gulak makes Styles tap out or pass out to the Gulak. Gets an 81 for Gulak, an 94 for Styles, gets an 86 overall. This has been a great in-ring show. We then go into the Firefly Funhouse where the Fiend and Bray Wyatt and Alexa Bliss just sit together and they're just chatting and they accept these matches for Survivor Series. Bray Wyatt the Fiend will defend his Universal Championship against Sheamus. Alexa Bliss will fight Nikki Cross. And just realise this unholy matrimony is unstoppable. 100 rating because all four, Bliss and Wyatt are great promos, so you know they're gonna be good. We then get a contract signing from Big E and Robert Roode, which is pretty much Robert Roode getting stipulations in. For instance, the New Day are not allowed at ringside. And it's a very simple case of this is Robert Roode wants this match, but he is Big E is the one who wants this match more. Big E wants revenge for Kofi. So Robert Roode is able to manipulate these negotiations to get better deal for himself, which is great heel work, which is more like the business heel, which Robert Roode should be. It's a 100 rating. And well, the main event didn't go well. The reason it was cinematic, there was a reason. And that's because I wanted a single spot in this match which would need to be pre-recorded. These two fought around the room, around the building, in a it was advertised as a Falls Count Anywhere match. And for a bit of it, they went backstage. And Chad Gable was thrown off the top of a truck, which was shot cinematically. And Balor then hit a coup de grace off the top of the truck, which was also shot cinematically. Because simply put, neither of those things would work in real life. So that's why it was a cinematic match. It gets an 80 rating. Not too shabby. I wanted to do a big spot to end it. It didn't quite go the way I planned. Maybe I should have put the Gulak Styles match in the main event, but overall I'd say that's a decent show, and the game agrees, gets an 89 rating, which is pretty good. Let me know what you think. So let me know where you think we should go after Survivor Series, because you know Survivor Series is going to end a lot of the major storylines which have been going on the main roster for a few months now. There's quite a few part 2s. I've been Ben Chapman. If you like to hit that thumbs up button. If you're new around here, subscribe. I'll see you all guys